So if you own an LR3 or an LR4, at some point you're going to have this problem. I started noticing that when I would lock the vehicle, only 3 of the 4 doors would lock, and when you try and open the door that wasn't locked, it would set the alarm off. So obviously this is a problem security wise, but it's also a problem if you understand how much of this vehicle's electronics rely on the battery, that if something did happen and the alarm would constantly go off, that it could potentially drain the battery. So there's not a lot of videos on YouTube on how to address this, but there are 1 or 2. I'll see if I can link them, but they basically talk about a stepper motor inside the door lock mechanism on the inside of the door. Now to get to that, as you can see, I've had to take the whole entire door handle off, and to get the door handle off you basically have to take the whole door skin off, and then you have to remove the window, the passenger window, and once the passenger window is out you can actually reach the door handle release on the inside. So there's a couple of screws, there's 2 screws that you need to undo, and then the whole handle will basically swivel and pivot and come out this way. Now on the LR4s there's a screw on the inside of the door, but as you can see on the LR3 it doesn't have that. So let me show you what is happening. So here's the whole setup. This is the little motor that we were talking about, and this motor lives inside here. Now to get to this mechanism, to be able to open it up, you need to release the latch cables. This is the exterior latch cable, and here's the interior latch cable. On the LR4 I believe they've got 3 cables, one's for a deadlock. LR3 only has 2. The problem is, for you to get this cable out of the way, if you can see over here, it's held in place by a cable tie. So I wasn't able to see that on the inside, because obviously there's your latch. This sits inside the door. You cannot see the cable tie. There's no way for you to take this clip off without breaking it either if you don't have this out, because this clip, if you can see there, it's got these 2 little arms, and for you to get this clip to release you have to basically pry up on the inside of these arms. There's one on the front and one on the back. You'll be able to lift the one side out, and then you have to do the same on the other side. Obviously the cable tie has to go, and then you can clip this out, and you have to rotate this catch to get it to release. And it's a very similar thing on this side. There's no way for you to take this out when it's inside the vehicle. So for you to do that you have to take this clip out of the way. It's got a similar style system where there's 2 very small clips, so if you wrench on this, you put too much weight on it, you are going to break the clip and it won't seat back into place after, it won't be kept in place. This has to rotate as well for you to get the latch out or the cable out. And then this is the door handle part. So there's a screw over here, and then there's another screw at the back here. This one you can get to easily. You cannot get to this one without undoing the window. Now if we turn it around we can see there's the outside of the door handle. So you have to basically take this door handle out, and it'll allow you to swivel like that. Take the door handle off, and once that's off you have to remove the window as well, and then you can get to these on the inside, because there's no way for you to physically take the cables apart. But if you are patient and you manage to get all of this out, then you can open up this, get one of these off eBay. I think I bought a pack of 4 for about $30. Inside the pack you've got 2 of the larger motors, and you've also got 2 smaller stepper motors that I believe are for the rear doors. These are common in Ford and Mazda as well. They're interchangeable. So I just bought that, and it saves you quite a bit of money if you can open this up, get to the inside, just replace the electrical motor, and that'll solve all your door central locking, not actually locking the door issues.